So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Pinches it off him. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a good ball played into space. He's got away. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
And here's Mbappe. That's really well cleared. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Koundé. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Roberto Carlos. Cruzeiro. Still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Mbappe! Czech deals with it effortlessly. And they can counter here. Cruyff. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Neto. And Neymar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Vitinha. Shifted upfield. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's ambitious. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Flamengo clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
That's a sharp pass. 30 minutes gone. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Eto'o. Vitinha. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, played right into his path. Bellingham. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Cruyff. And he's managed to get free. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he'll shoot here! Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Serginho. That has not gone well. Bellingham. Conte. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Moved on forwards. And here's Mbappe. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Messi. Oh, nice touch. Oh, what a pass! Cruyff. Beckenbauer.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Eto'o. Bastoni gets a foot in here. Messi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's a quick one. Oh, this looks sharp. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Cruzeiro really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe. He's tried one! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Neymar. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rodri. Bellingham. Conte. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. And here's Eto'o. Bullet! Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's taking no... He's got tall! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Entrada do jogador, camisa 5.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Público presente na partida
No
de
breakthrough
hoje.
and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Cruzeiro will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good... Hullet! And he hits the net!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Cruzeiro have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. Pretty robust defending.
He has found the way through. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Rodri gets his pass away. And they've got rid. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Now it's Neymar. Looking for the run-up, and he's certainly onside here. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Mbappe, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi. Roberto Carlos.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's really well manoeuvred. That looks a cracking ball. Just the goalkeeper's a big chance! Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's really well manoeuvred. The wait had become maddening for Argentina fans. 28 years since their last major title. They finally managed it, and it was, of course, largely down to this man.
Yeah, and they won it in the best way possible against Brazil, in Brazil. OK, it wasn't exactly a classic match.
And the shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Big chance! That is Snuta! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Cruzeiro finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that could set him on his way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, shooting chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Owen very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
And it's Neymar. Cruzeiro ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Oh, that's a fine interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Batistuta, Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Eto! Oh my word, that is quite something! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And here's Owen. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The ball has bounced loose now. Looking for the runner. White got a long way forward to join the attack. Nakata, Owen, he's through, now is he in?
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little.
And Owen! Beckham! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And smartly reclaimed. He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Eto, given the lift of his goal, looking for options for movement. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. He's gone for goal! Racing over the bar.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
And it's Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, and he's through the middle. There's Mo Torres! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that terrific header. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Forlan. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Kaka! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kaka actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Palmeiras with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Guardiola! Now it's Eto'o. Barella. Mbappe. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
So a chance here. What can they make of it? Owen proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement. Barella. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them.
Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, a delicate chip through. And he cuts out the supply. And he was quick to react. And here's Owen. Owen hits one! He's scored! And Palmeiras score first! That was a given. It always was.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Kaká. Mbappe. Eto'o. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Forlan. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He has found the way through. And he'll shoot here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's a good ball. Mbappe. Primeira. That has not gone well. Played into space out wide. Rodri. Eto'o. Shot could be on. It's loose now and they want to get it back. No way through. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Cruzeiro head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
Substituição.
Second period then underway. Cruzeiro different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Van Dijk can get it clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Pull it. Nice control. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Neymar. Nicely aimed pass. Well read, nice interception. Beckenbauer. Eto'o. Palmeiras trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Guardiola. That's Forlan. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Forlan. Great defending, strong and determined. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's got a side of goal! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Well-timed, excellent interception. He's found a way through. Now it's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! And he's there to get it away. Now, can they get it back? Oh, it's a nice idea, but he's tried one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Kaká gets it away. Guardiola. Batistuta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eto'o. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Hullet. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Keeper's ball. Rodri. And there's green grass ahead of him. Neymar. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
75 minutes played. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been clubbed away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, in chance for the header! 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
substituição no time do Palmeiras.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives.
Camisa 22, camisa 25, camisa 15.
Cruzeiro are looking to go forward now.
Camisa 9.
Now it's Mbappe.
Camisa 14, camisa 18, camisa 3.
1 minute to add according to the board. And that will be it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this. Eto! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Now it's Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's good play from him.
Keeper's dealt with that. And here's... tries a shot! Up he goes! Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Over to the other side. And here's Foden. Robertson. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Hits one! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Shifted it to the flank. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
He's tried one! Just off target.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Rooney. A good ball, and this looks promising.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Rumo sends that a long way. Gerrard.
Cruzeiro are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rooney. He gets big. They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Alexander-Arnold. No way through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Can he finish? Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alexander-Arnold played into space out wide. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Rooney.
Two added
And
minutes
it's
has
Gerrard.
been indicated.
And that's another good win of the ball. Alexander-Arnold. He's having a go! And that is a save of real quality. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
And the action is back on the way.
Cruzeiro now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Foden. Alexander-Arnold. Manchester United finding their passes. And it's Gerrard.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's picked out the run. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Mbappe. And they win it back again. Threads one in. And here's... Oh, shooting chance!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Kimmich. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. And that's a superb... Thuram! He's got to be quick to recover this. And how did he not make it four? And now they can spring out of
The
defence.
attendance for this match was 70,000.
Foden does well to get it back. Rooney. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, and he's through the middle. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kimmich. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against... Oh no, this does not look good. And Robertson. Roll did well to step in there, that was more than necessary.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way, not really much he could do.
Substitution on the field, number 19, Phil Foden. Number 20,
are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Van Dijk. Coming on the field, number 14,
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well read, the danger is averted. He won't be happy with that one. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Gerrard. Rooney is onto this. And that's aimed into the middle. Pull it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Spread neatly. He's shifting through the gears here. Jimenez was in no mood for any of that. That looks a good ball through. No, that's been intercepted. Valverde is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent...
There's the shot! And another try! Corner number 2 then. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He is through here.
Cruzeiro are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
And Batistuta! It's in! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Cruzeiro give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Valverde. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Batistuta. Alexander-Arnold. Now who's going to be first to this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nice control. Oh, well played, well played. Can he spark a counter here? Muscular approach does pay off here. Bastoni. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Cruzeiro were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.
And just a quick reminder today.
Your reflections then, Jim.
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Eto'o. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Eto'o. Shifted upfield. Rodro shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Primeira with the corner, there first. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Eto'o. Gets his pass away. Byrne cuts out the pass.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Here's one-on-one! Can he put it away? Goal! Cruzeiro! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Pinches it off him. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a promising bit. Torres! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
Engages and forces him off the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Raul was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Bellingham. The fullback is in acres of space here. It's not an especially good pass, that. Serginho. That's a lovely, neat pass. White. Mbappe. It's loose, and one more try! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. White does really well to win the ball there. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Floated up and over. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. No way through. Haaland. Haaland! He's missed, but not by that far. And here's Torres. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Serginho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he stop it going out? Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's run loose here. And here's Eto'o. Caught offside that time. Eto'o wins the duel this time. Beckenbauer. Now it's Bellingham. Eto'o. A decent hit! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So that's two now without reply.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rice. Haaland. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Serginho. It's Vinicius Junior. He can run onto that. Oh, hang on. And the shot! He scores! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Well, was he ever going to miss? And there's the end of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 10.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Camisa 4.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well-timed, excellent interception. Cruzeiro do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Mbappe. Serginho. Haaland. And Torres! Now he's off and running. Oh, he's bustling through here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got Eto'o! Big relief, it just needed better contact. it's Messi. Always onto this. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Eto'o. Oh, just skips past his man. RZ appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
It's a loose ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's a key interception. Changes him with that pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. Eto'o. And the shot! Vinicius Junior. Cruzeiro still have the cards to affect this game. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, that's an inviting ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, it's come loose. In with a header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Para a entrada do jogador, camisa 18. Teremos uma substituição.
And here's Neymar. Oh, it's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
RZ showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's a big chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And he's being shifted off it. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And they've got a throw. Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time.
Cruzeiro surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Picked out brilliantly. And the striker shot! And it's in! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Cruzeiro go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a lovely pass. Has a go! Eto'o, a real chance if he can get through. Mbappe! He can get that clear. Beckham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Beckham. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And it's Neymar. He's found the way through. Beckham.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
So that's it, it is all over. Cruzeiro can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient